it's pxelplumbobs here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a March current household. So yes, I kept my promise and I'm doing another monthly current household for the bucket LEPacy. A lot has changed since you guys have last seen the family. As you can see, we are in a new family, we are in a new house, and we are in a new generation. So we have a lot to go over. We are officially in Generation 5, which is Generations, and we finished the last generation maybe a month or so ago, present time, and so we already have a lot to update. We have moved places too. We are in Aurora skies now, so we get this gorgeous background like all the fucking time now, and I love it. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump right in to The Sims and stuff like that. So I'm gonna jump over to our now our next generation person, and this is Cash Bucket. You may remember him being very tiny last time. So let's take a look at the family tree. We still have kept all of our ties moving over, thankfully. Lila is now a elder, and so is Sid. I didn't see that till right now. She's an elder. Holy shit, that's crazy. So they're both elders. They're moved out. Robin came back to life. Tia brought her back to life. Tia's also dead, but it's making it look like she's in a different world, but I don't know what's going on there. But Tia is passed away. She did pass away, and then we resurrected Robin. I don't know why, but she started to become our butler for a little while, and she was making food, cleaning, doing handiwork, and honestly, it was a blast. I liked it because I was able to like dive into more of the culinary aspects of Sims 3, which is not much of what I used to do before, so I was really liking that. And she would like work on recipes and all that kind of stuff, so it was really cool. So now she's just kind of doing her own thing, working in the scientist career, and she's living on her own, I think. And let's see, yeah, I think that's it. She's just living on her own. She's not dating anybody. And then Lila and Sid are moved in together. I think they're just doing their own thing. And those two, as you know, they had two kids. They had Audacity and they had Cash, which I continue on with Cash, which I was really surprised with my choices, but that's what I did. And as for Audacity, she is currently married to Nicholas, which I had them move over with us, which right now I'm going to insert a picture I took of everybody that moved over into Aurora Skies with us. It is like family members that are some way connected to our bloodline, and Nicholas and like some of his family members and whatnot. And now going back to our regular screen, you can see that they had a kid together named Hubert. That's a odd fucking name, Hubert. And so yeah, they're doing their own thing. I think she might be pregnant again, I'm not too sure. And then as for Cash, obviously he has his own family, and we are currently married to somebody named Kai. Kai Douglas is his original name. I made him. I love him so much. He's so cute. They met when they were teenagers, and it was kind of like a love at first sight. They met at the park. Cash was always breaking the rules and staying out after the curfew, and he honestly got arrested a lot during his teenage years because of the fact that he would sneak out and see Kai, and he'd get caught. So that was that. Him and his mother don't have the greatest relationships because she would always yell at him and scold him and ground him and all that kind of stuff. So it was a great childhood for him. The families are all very close. I have that aspect of my family. I cheated the relationships, I guess I could say, into them being all very close just because I wanted that aspect for my family. But he's not really close with his moms just because he didn't have a good like upbringing with them, so he didn't really get to bond with them too much on a more real level, I guess you could say. So yeah, so now they are married and they have 3 kids, which we will jump right into that in a second. But this is Cash. I love him. He is definitely one of my new favorite Sims. He has a good sense of humor, genius, inappropriate, handy, and friendly. His favorites are Latin music, goopy carbonara, and the color orange. He is also a Leo, and this whole family is like freaking celebrities. It's like celebrity central, paparazzi central, and it's really annoying, but that's really it. As you can see, these are the relationships. They know a lot of people. Lincoln is somebody's father of somebody's family member. Castiel's here. She has kids too. We really got this everybody on over here, and as you can see, all of our long distance relationships and whatnot. So yeah, you know, it's just it's a fun time. He is currently unemployed. I'm having him basically being the housewife. He bounced back and forth between part-time jobs. He worked part-time at the graveyard till he maxed out that to level 3. He worked part-time at the bookstore, maxed it out to level 3, and then I was like, okay, because we want to have 5 fucking kids, I decided, I was like, you know what, we're just gonna have him be the housewife and just stay at home, because as you can tell, we are not hurting for money. We have been rich since like generation 2, and so we are okay. As for skills, this is a very athletic generation. I don't know what it is, but these boys just love working out. That's one of the things they love doing together, is just working out together. These two are like my favorite, this like couple I've had in a while, so I like playing with them together. And so he's level 8 athletic, 5 cooking. He also likes cooking. He also likes gardening. He's taking after Robin. He's level 8. I love gardening. And of course, I was trying to find life fruit with Robin so she could make ambrosia or whatever it's called, and she never could get it because I was just playing her till I was waiting for them to all age up to get into this generation. We're trying to find life fruit, and you know, I just have him go searching for seeds because he has the collection helper, and all of a sudden he finds the fucking life fruit seed and he plants it. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've been trying to find that with Robin and he found it so easily. I'm like, whatever, I give up. Okay. So he has level 1 fishing as well, 5 cooking if I didn't say that already, 8 gardening, and 3 logic. And so he's just kind of a, you know, cooker and gardener, so that's what he likes doing, and taking care of the kids. As you can see, he loves reading. These two, Kai and him, love reading. That's all they do. They take after me a lot in that. So that's really that. A lot of lifetime reward points, all that kind of stuff. So that is Cash. I love him to pieces. And then his husband is asleep right now. I will also jump into the house after I do my Sims, but this is Kai. I love him so freaking much. He's so hot. So he's a bookworm, family oriented, athletic, childish, and lucky. His favorites are Soul, Falafel, and the lime color, and he's a Sagittarius. So that is him. He is fun. I love him. He really is only really close with the family members because I kind of made him for that reason, so he doesn't really know too many people. As for jobs, he's bounced back and forth between a couple. So it looks like he was in the fan career originally, and then I did have him in the book career. Apparently he was also in the athletic career, but then I realized, I was like, oh snap, we already did that like generation 1 or 2. So I had him quit that, and then I got him into the military career track, which he's doing amazingly. As you can see, his performance is amazing because he is just like always maxing out his skills. He's level 4, which is a squad leader. He is doing great with that. Love him. He has also mastered athletic skill. That was like the fastest I've ever seen a sim master a skill like that, and it was him, and he did amazing. Level 5 cooking, 3 fishing. He's almost maxed out handiness, which I forgot to mention their lifetime reward points, or lifetime wishes. His is a perfect mind, perfect body, so it's to max logic and athletic. And Cash is to have surrounded by family, so having 5 kids, babies, and teenagers, which is like one of my favorites. So then the next one is 3 logic, if I didn't say that already. So that's that. He has more books, and yeah, that's that. So these two have so far have had 3 kids. Our first being, sorry, I'm like burping right now. Our first being Maximilian. Oh, hunk a hunk. He is a fucking hunk. He actually just aged up into a teenager before I started recording this, so I'm just like loving him. He is so cute. He's really taking after Cash so much, and I love it. But this is Maximilian. His name, I know, is ridiculous, but I wanted it to happen, so that's that. He is insane. He's taking after Sarah from Generation 1. He is shy, and he is a frugal sim. As a kid, he clipped out coupons from the newspaper, and I thought it was hilarious. So his favorites are Latin music, like his father, autumn salad, and spiceberry, and he is a Pisces. He doesn't really have many friends. Oh wait, he does. Okay, so apparently he's best friends. I don't know how this happened, but he's like best friends with people. Like I was saying before, my dog rudely interrupted me. He is apparently like really close friends with a lot of people. I don't understand how it happened, but as a kid he hung out with Jeff a lot, and I don't know who else. Apparently Erin. I don't really remember her. I think she's like an adult, but apparently they're like best friends. Okay, kind of. Okay, she's in high school. Okay, never mind. That's not as weird. Anyway, he is like grade C because he just aged up, like I said. Skills, he does a little bit of logic. He likes playing with the potions. He is just kind of doing his own thing. As you can see, there's his coupons. Expires in 2 hours. Cool, we're not using it. But yeah, he's just kind of like a sim, just kind of trying to figure himself out still. But yeah, he's really cute. I'm excited to see where he goes. But then, as you can see, we have 2 other kids. We actually gave birth to Annie. She is one of our... Ew, why did I say her name like that? I'm sorry. That was really weird. But this is Annie. Her jaw. What the hell is happening? I don't know. But she's cute. She is really adorable. I am excited to see what she looks like. As for her, she's a daredevil and snob, and she likes pop, tofu dogs, and yellow. She is also a Sagittarius. She doesn't really know anybody except family members. No career, no skills, all that kind of stuff. So she just aged up, so she's level, wow. She has 4 days till she ages up. And then we also adopted a baby, because that was one of my goals that I wanted to do this generation, was to adopt a baby. And this is Dakota. He is so cute. I love his green eyes. He is super cute. I can't wait to see what he looks like when he gets older. And he is flirty and green thumb, so some amazing traits already. He likes Chinese music and dim sum and lilac. Those are some interesting favorites. I like that. And he's also a Sagittarius. Oh, I didn't know that. So he's like twinning with some of our family members. So that's cute. Nothing, you know, of the sorts he has. Apparently he's learning some gardening. That's fun. So yeah, that's really all of our freaking kids. So let's jump into the house. I love this house. I did not make it because I have no sort of skills when it comes to making houses. It's just making Sims that I have skills for. So I had a friend on Tumblr make me a house, and I'm so grateful for it because it is so cute, it's so colorful, and I love it. So we'll just start over here. This is our garage. There we go. So yeah, we have our cars in here, and then I put a fence around our freaking house because the paparazzis are up our asses. If you cannot tell, they're literally just standing right outside of our house constantly and ringing our doorbells. So I've already killed off one paparazzi. I'm not afraid to do it again. We also have a bake sale, which this, I'm surprised, is still good quality because Max did that before he aged up. So yeah, fun. This is our living room. We actually don't really use the living room too much besides eating. We don't watch TV because they're a family that reads and does like a bunch of their like skill building. So yeah, we barely ever use the living room. We did have a fish named Peep, and he did die. So that was sad. We do have a logic skill table. We are in the kitchen a lot, surprisingly. But we don't use the high chairs too much because high chairs are kind of annoying, honestly. Then we have the washing machine, which we have a butler. No, we have a maid, so he does it a lot. And then we have a downstairs bathroom. And then this is a little skill building area for the babies, which we use it more when Max was a baby because they were both working. And so it was kind of hard for them to, like, take him downstairs and upstairs kind of thing. So then outside is also where we spend a lot of our time. Like I said, the boys love to work out, so they have like a treadmill and all that kind of stuff. And then this is Cash's garden. So this is our fucking life fruit right there. It's very nice quality. It's like, I can't believe that. I really can't. I don't even know how I found it. It was just random. And then we have some baby skill building things because, you know, I always make my babies go outside to learn their fucking skills. So yeah, we got that. We got a telescope, laundry thing, and you know, our backyard is not really used for kids that much because we haven't had any of our kids like age up. I feel like none of our Sims ever are at home besides sleeping, and that's it. But this is upstairs bathroom, their bathroom, and we have like the baby bed in here for when the babies are like first born. Our really nice bed that makes them sleep so fast. It's really nice. And then our hallway. And then this we have a bunch of bedrooms, so I'm really excited for that. But this is basically Cash's bedroom. He's bounced back and forth between this one over here to this one. But because Dakota is a baby and there's a crib in the other one, I let him sleep over there. And so I had Cash sleep over here so he doesn't get interrupted by Dakota. So he used the potion elixir thing a lot. But the rooms are really cute and decorated. And then so far this has been, wow, forgetting her name, Annie's bedroom so far. And yeah, we're just gonna have to like share it because they have to have 5 kids, so I have to have 2 more babies. My goal was to adopt 1 and have the rest, so I'm excited to see where that leads us. So that is the house. I love it. It's like perfect for our family. Actually, I was really worried when I looked at it. I was like, oh, this kind of looks like really space constricting, but it really wasn't, and it's fit good for us. So I'm really glad about that. So yes, that is really it for this current household. Again, I didn't hit play because my game's always too loud, apparently. I don't know how to fix that. My game's too loud on my new laptop. I don't know how to fix it, but yeah, I don't ever really play because my ADHD goes haywire, so I don't even bother doing that. So yeah, there is our little hunky Max that you guys are going to see him because I don't know when the next time you will see him. I have not played Sims in God knows how long. I've literally hit like a slump with Sims that I didn't want to play it, and of course, being on quarantine, you'd think I'd want to play Sims, but it's been a week that I've been on quarantine so far, and I have not picked up Sims till today. And now all I want to do is play Sims again, so that's great. I'm glad I'm doing this. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big like and subscribe down below to join the family, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.